Hello, all you good people out there. Today's QPR v Fulham. Some would say it's a West London derby. It's not a West London derby, as we all know, because QPR is the only team in West London, because we're the only ones with a West London postcode. Fulham's South West London. But anyway, what do I honestly think about the result today? Now, I'm a big QPR fan, as you know, and I'm going to be hand on heart, and I absolutely, honestly say we ain't got a fucking chance. I'd say we're going to lose. Fulham are going to beat us again. We never do well in these derbies recently, so I just really do hope. I really do hope we can get a result today, but I just can't see it. There you go. Fulham are going to win. They've already won the league already, I'd say. So no sour grapes. Be glad to see the back of them, really. But anyway, yeah, Fulham and QPR. QPR Fulham held going back to the 1980s now. And I remember the year we went up. QPR were champions in 1982 to 1983. Fulham was up there, but they didn't. I don't think they went up that year. I'm pretty certain they didn't. But they was up there, pushing from a promotion as well. And one of the last, I think it was the second last game of the season, second last home game. QPR played Fulham, and there was quite a bit of trouble that day. People say Fulham ain't, mugs and this, that, the other. Of course, everyone's got a firm, and Fulham did have a firm. But they usually were helped by Chelsea. I'm sorry, lads. If you refuse to admit it, any Fulham geezer who knows will admit that you always had Chelsea behind you, especially at your patch. But anyway, yeah, the time we played at Loftus Road that year, yeah, after the game, I mean, I was only young then as well. But that was the biggest firm of QPR I've ever seen. And admittedly, probably a lot of them turned up from Grove and Notting Hill. A lot of black lads turned up. And we had a massive firm out that day, and I remember we marched. It was the biggest firm I've ever seen at QPR, to be honest with you. And we marched from the bush all the way up to Hammersmith Broadway, and it was the best dressed mob I've ever seen as well. It was like them days everyone was carrying umbrellas as well for obvious reasons. And yeah, we got as far as got an itch. Got as far as Hammersmith Broadway, and we got stopped by untold old Bill. They pretty much blocked off the route up through to Fulham Palace Road, because QPR were going to keep going all the way up to Fulham Manor, and it would have been chaos. But the old Bill got the better of it, and they pushed us back, got us back out of it. So they won the day, unfortunately, that time. Although there was offs elsewhere. And the other time that sticks in my memory is when we played at Craven Cottage. We played there, 1999. We haven't played Fulham since we got relegated from the old Premier League in '96. It was from what year was it? Yeah, '96. No, I'm getting it wrong here. We'd gone down. That's right. We hadn't played them for years. Anyway, we hadn't played them for years. Anyway, we hadn't played Fulham for years. Play them at their ground. Every man and his dog wanted to go to that game, and the tickets sold out very quickly. The whole of the away end sold out. There was a little corner in the Riverside stand that sold out to QPR fans, and QPR went up. We're getting tickets up at Fulham for the Stevenage Road end, the side stand and terrace, in the weeks leading up to the game, and there was a few touts selling tickets on the day. So basically, QPR ended up in the Stevenage Road end, in the seats and the terrace. I was with a load of lads, and to be honest with you, I never thought there'd be any aggro whatsoever. I just did not think it was going to go off at all. I just thought everyone get in the Fulham end and, keep your heads down and don't go too mental about it all. And but here's the but. They knew we was in there. They sussed us out straight away. It wasn't a planned thing or anything like that. Everyone just ended up in there because that's all the tickets we could get hold of. And it did kick off. There's big videos on YouTube of it all. Anyway, I got thrown out. I got slung out. And I thought I'd got away with it. I thought I wasn't nicked that day. I was pissed out of my head. I was drinking still in them days. I don't drink anymore, as you all know. But I was sort of in a blackout. I don't even remember much about the actual incident itself. It was only until I got nicked a month later when they started showing the footage of it. I thought, oh, yeah, okay. So I did get nicked. They tried to nick us all for conspiracy, which would have been a beast of a fucking charge, and we'd have all been done for years and years inside. But basically, they saw sense and charged us all with public order offences. I got done for threatening behaviour, received another ban, etc., etc. It's all in. I'm going to give my book a plug here again. Shenanigans, history of QPR's casuals. It's full of all the old stuff from the 80s and loads of stories from other lads. And, you know, there's a chapter in there called Fulham, A Conspiracy Theory, 1999. It's all about that game. And I'll go into more detail about the day and what happened. And another lad, Tony, who was a great pal of mine, was also got caught up in a bit of trouble up in the Stevenage Road seats. And he was targeted out there. There was a well-known Chelsea fan and a well-known West Ham fan with the Fulham lot who knew him, and he got dug out. Basically, he got nicked as well. And there's a whole chapter. It's quite interesting, to be honest with you. It's in the book, Shenanigans. So if you fancy a good read, it's all on Amazon. It's on Amazon. And if you're a football lad, you'll love it. And it's completely honest. I don't big up anything in there. No, none of the other lads that contributed say with this. It was just an honest account of various events from back in the day. And I'd also like to obviously say right now, I do not condone or encourage any acts of football violence at all, because it's a thing of the past, in my opinion, although it still happens. Just not worth it. Just not worth it. Not worth the aggro. And yeah. Now I'd just like to say, tune in still to my videos. Subscribe, please. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm not trying to make any money out of it. All I do is it for a crack. I've done it for the laugh, because I live out here in Ireland and I like just do it for something to do, basically. I'm going to take my dog out now in a minute, but I just thought I'd get that one in there because it's QPR Fulham today. I would love to have been there. Holds good memories for me. The fake West London derby. And in my honest opinion, we ain't going to win. We're going to get fucking done by Fulham again. So let's hope I can come back and say, yes, we did it. We got a result. We're back up there pushing for the playoffs. Let's hope so. Yours.